Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Leicester makes the interception. Seedorf. Oh, it's Dembele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Chance for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit. And it's Seedorf. Real chance! And he's had it nicked away. And that is expertly dealt with. Good running, strong and purposeful. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Basten. There's the hit! Goal! The breakthrough strike! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well read, nice interception. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Played back in. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's picked out the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vietnam are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Thuram. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Forlan. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read. That'll be a throw. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Vietnam clearly are benefiting from...
Big chance! Messi gets flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Has a go! And one more try! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now. It's a mighty effort! And it's there! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had it taken off him. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here. Seedorf. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he can clear it away. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Van Basten. And they win it back again. Bullet.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be...
Mbappe! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham.
And he's managed to gift it
Number
back.
66, Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Cruyff.
Coming on the field.
Vietnam,
Number
perhaps wondering what the
14,
best time is for their
Johan
next
Cruyff.
substitution.
Number 2,
Maldini. And it's
Substitution in
Cruyff.
progress.
Oh, it's Dembele. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Frederick Fallen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer. Maldini. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. That's Vieira. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Van Basten. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nesta. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Forlan. Forlan looking to run onto it. He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Cruyff. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Fallen! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And now he has two. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? Bellingham. Dembele. In with the challenge. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Basten.
4 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cruyff. Forlan chasing after it. Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Van Basten. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, Hoeneß! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hoeneß really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Totti, Zanetti, Davids, Mbappe, chance here to counter.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the...
He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Vieira. Out for a throw. Zanetti. And here's Vieira. And it's Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Goes in for the header! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. It's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's fallen! No, he's missed it.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Now it's Van Basten. Forlan. First quarter of an hour gone. Zanetti. This is promising. Totti. Aims beyond. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Van Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Totti in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Zanetti. Mbappe. Heads it! Davids. Davids! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Maldini tries to clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Forlan, Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Can he put it away? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone backward here. Now it's Bellingham. Chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Totti. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Maldini cuts it out. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk kept aware, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele. Gently done. Now he's off and running. Van Basten.
Dembele really added the width there.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's looking to catch him up. Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Dembele. Interesting ball. Now it's Totti. And he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Horace! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rafael Leao quietly revving up. Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Costa Curta is in a really good position out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davids ploughing through the middle. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He shifted it to the flank, and he welcomes it in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Davids. Number 19, Vieira. Number 11, Rudiger. Number 7, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 2, Conte.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 8, Giuseppe Bergamo.
Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, great play, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Mbappe gets a good foot in there. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff. Thuram. Oh, it's Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saliba gets good distance on it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of...
And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Chips it through. Pedri. It's their first effort on goal.
Pedri knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Mbappe touches it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Mbappe! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No, that was never going to make it. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Belletti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And here's Roberto Carlos. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Driving forward. Oh, important interception. McTominay gets it clear. Pulisic. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Alexander-Arnold. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He could be in here. McTominay deals with that comfortably.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pedri. Nice ball. Pulisic! Rice. He's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Manchester United have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe, and it's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Vieira gets good distance on it. Rafinha. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mbappe. Van Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Bellingham.
And we're underway again.
Number 66.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hook the game.
And he's had a hit!
Number 2.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. He's gone forward. And that's a good ball. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri! Forlan. Pedri. And that has been knocked clear. Can he put it away? Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Vieira. Pulisic. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. And here's Cruyff. It's Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get onto this? Thuram. Mbappe chasing after it. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Forlan. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice. Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Van Basten. Number 9.
Neymar with the short one. Tries the cutback.
Number 18.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 17.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's through, now is he in? Fallen! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Platini. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Messi. Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Mbappe! Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually...
He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Vieira getting this one clear. There's the cross. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf carries the ball down the right. Messi. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Forlan. It's Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Great ball if he can get there. It's a goal kick. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gullit goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Nedved. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Basten. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for options for movement. And it's Forlan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram. And here's Forlan. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Bellingham. Gullit. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nedved. That is a great pick out. And the keeper beats it away. This is promising. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
There could be trouble here. Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence. Shot a goal! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Seedorf. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Vietnam head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played him through. It's Forlan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Forlan really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Gullit. Number 9, Karl-Heinz
Vietnam
Rummenigge.
perhaps wondering what the
Coming
best
on the
time
field,
is for their
number
next substitution.
8, Xabi Alonso.
Vieira.
Number
And here's
7,
Mbappe.
Adriano. Number Mbappe.
Good-looking ball.
Substitutions taking
Now
place.
looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold. That's a shade optimistic.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Forlan.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nedved. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Forlan. Van Basten. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. An audacious attempt! And that is wildly off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forlan, he's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's an inviting looking ball,
2
that.
minutes has been indicated.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Into stoppage time, and it is Adriano! And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adriano! What a goal! And that might well be that! And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new...